Now. Beat the enemy commander. Right. Pretty much end this here. Might go after that chest. Items. That's not you. Items. No. Can I? Ah! Okay. You've got the chest key. Right, anyone need heal? 80 can get heal.
Well done.
Then Petra can move up. As can Ezio. Hubert can move there. And Bernie can move there. No chest on that side. However, I want to take those two down.
Don't waste it.
Oh! Miss. Ah, good. Right, and I've leveled up my class.
Seems I've exhausted this topic.
Speed +2 and swap. Okay, take you down.
As expected.
Then I'm going to start moving you around so I can get the chest. Wait. Move you up because I'll divert you down to the right next. Unless, actually, what I'll do is I'll divert you to the right because I'll give him some backup. Can we finish you off? Yes. Oh, there we go. Right, he's down.
What a jump.
And you can go there. Okay. Oh! Yes! Go, Casper! That works out really well. Okay, so you go there. Wait. Raining Lance, which can go into the convoy. Guard move there. Hubert, can you attack him? Yes. Bang. Oh, her, even.
How humiliating.
Okay. Then... wait. Wait. Petra can wait there. You up. Ah, you're a spearman. Okay. I thought you were going to be ready. And now you're dead. Well done.
You could have at least tried.
What turn are we on? 13. Yeah, we've got plenty. Keep it there for the moment. Gauntlets, sure. Oh, and while we're at it, if I can move you back round towards the main party. I think that's everyone dead apart from the main commander. Yeah. And Clear phase. Can I get to the chest this turn? Yes. Chest. Spirit dust. Me. Wait. Attack, curved shot, steel bow, normal.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Yeah, but you're by yourself and the Death Knight's dead, so meh. And I take him out. Bye bye.
Should I have held back?
No.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't. A sword.
Ooh, cutscene. What?
What?
Oh. Oh, have I just got a legendary weapon? Oh, hello.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
What stragglers? They're all dead. 14 turns. Part of me thinks Ferdinand should have got MVP. If only because of his sacrifice we killed the Death Knight. The sword of the...
What?
The sword of the creator? You know what? Calls for it. Oh, and just because I can. Sorry, that's the most use I've had in the soundboard for a while now. Well, since last stream anyway. Gee Willikers, what are we going to do with this fancy sword? Oh, I know. Let's equip it. The sword of the creator. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Ezio's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. The weapon's durability restores by 5 each time Ezio chooses to rest on his day off. Balls. Right, well, I suppose I'm going to have to either... I guess whenever its durability drops by 5, we have to take a rest day, but... I got an awesome weapon, and I'm not going to want to use it now, because I don't want to rest on my days off. Boo. Fine.
My, thank you so much.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry.
The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum.
Oh, she's pissed.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
That's that, I suppose. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It was all the Western Church's doing. That masked knight who led the attack somehow managed to disappear without a trace.
The Church of
What?
Seiros clearly isn't as unified as it would hope to appear. It seems the Bishop of the Western Church was always opposed to the Church being ruled centrally from Garreg Mach. Perhaps they hoped to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority.
Perhaps they hope to remove the Archbishop in order to completely strip the Central Church of its authority. Western Church?
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you were raised without any exposure to the Church. In order to function more efficiently, the Church of Seiros is split into several smaller entities. The Central Church is the largest, and leads the organization from Garreg Mach.
The Western Church extends from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lenato rebelled, into the far west. They can be found just beyond the most renowned stronghold of the kingdom, the fortress city of Arian Road.
It seems the Knights have been tasked with subduing the leaders of the Western Church. We may be given the opportunity to help them with their mission.
To think, our own professor was born in Fodlan, and yet knew nothing of the Church. I never imagined explaining something so basic to an instructor of mine. You're something of a special case, are you not?
And you're a more snake
How
than
strange
man,
that the
but still.
Archbishop would ask someone like that to lead her students. There's clearly more to that decision than we know.
I'm right here, you know.
Lady Rhea is pretty scary sometimes. But to execute that whole group, just like that? It seems harsh, even for her.
If one of us does something bad, I wonder what she would do to us! Professor, do you agree with the Archbishop's actions?
Oh, heavens no.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Okay.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
Crest Stone?
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Crest Stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the Professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Oh, he's not dead. Marvelous.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
How did they know about so much about the sword?
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator.
Just pause the text there. No, seriously. He knew quite a bit about the sword. So, either he was there in the tomb and saw me fighting the final baddie, the commander, or he's one of my students? This is going to be interesting. Also, there's a crest stone. So does that mean if I get the crest stone, my durability becomes infinite and I don't have to worry about resting on my days off? All thoughts to keep in mind. Anyway, let's continue.
That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Nemesis?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No. I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? Each tale is more confusing than the last.
Well, I'm not the only one.
I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Certainly is strange.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine.
Yes, her! The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole, where something should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
Brain effects. Oh, I already know about that. That's interesting. Ah, new chapter.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Okay.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Foes can attack from a long range, although their hit rate is reduced as the range increases. Oh, I forgot about that. That, I think, is probably why I keep missing occasionally with Benna. Ah. Ah, new places to explore in the monastery. Okay, and I received 4,000 G from the Church of Seros funding this month's activities.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Okay.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church.
Oh.
So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
Of course he has.
That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seros could not hope to defeat you.
Even the most elite Imperial forces of the Knights of Seros could not hope to defeat me. Why does it matter, or it would never come to that? Well, which one would she prefer I say? Why does it matter? It'd never come to that.
Is that so?
Yeah, I
Even
thought
if
that'd
those
be the
forces were
response.
to hurt someone precious to you? Can you say with full confidence that you would not turn your sword on them if that were to happen? You know, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
When we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? If we left the monastery, what do you mean? If we left the monastery?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Okay.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Ah.
After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of Flames?
Your ability to wield the Sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Interesting. What does that mean? Oh. Tea party? Sure, this is probably gonna go badly. Oh, hello. Tea of Saints. Refined nutty tea blended with leaves and thinly sliced almonds. Almond
Thank you
blend?
for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise?
Offer some
Thank
tea.
you.
There you go, have some tea.
It's good.
Oh, good. We have biscuits as well. Uh-oh. School uniforms, cats. You seem well. Okay, next. Oh, hold on. Oh, Mighty Oracle. Just so I can at least make sure I get to know these people better. Goddess. Birds and other animals reading delicate flowers. Okay. What's the future? Word of advice. The library's collection. Bollocks. Cat? Oh.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you
Oops.
need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Oh dear, the game just crashed. Yes! That would have worked if I'd actually read the right person's character bio. Oh well. Won't take. It's not. I'd say fairly recently. It won't take too long to get back there. Crest of Flames, but my crest is smaller than that, so I'm guessing I unlock more of my crest as I go through the game. Also, oh. There we go. Skip that. Come on, load.